Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I am here to show you what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to make an advent calendar, right? Okay, so it's part one. So part one is the lady from my local scrapbook shop, one of the ladies there decided to make an advent calendar. And I was to the point where I'm sick of buying advent calendars and my daughter won't eat the chocolate because it doesn't taste like the proper Cadbury chocolate that's normally in them. So this is what she's come up with. So that's the top, go down to the middle and then the bottom. Okay. So I went into my local store, I bought everything that I needed, all the sheets, and all I did was, I'll show you the back of the bottom. The backs of your paper pads, like your pattern paper pads, has a really thick cardboard on it. So I just found two of the same, or three of the same size. I bought two pieces of the wood grain to pop on the top and the bottom. I then proceeded to find another piece of cardboard to fit. It was a bit bigger, but I cut it down. And I've just, what I've done is I've put washi tape around the edges, and then pop my bits on. So this is going to be my middle bit. This will be my top. This will be my middle. I don't know if you can see this properly. Move that over here. Top, middle. And I will attach it at the back and bottom. Okay. So it will fit where I need it to go. So I've hand cut this bit out of another page. So that was out of this page. So I've hand cut that out. And I've got to do the bottom to put on the bottom one. I've got to hand cut. There's quite a few other bits and pieces on this sheet I've got to hand cut out to pop on. And I think the other two sheets, I just bought an extra sheet of this one just in case I needed it stuffed up the first one. This here was what the lady at the shop went on to make her pockets, but made them a bit bigger. Well, I found something else that I quite liked, and I thought it was a bit easier than trying to cut each panel out and then putting it together. And so I undid it, I traced around it. Let's move this out of the way. I traced around it and I made something. So I think what I did first of all was I bought the sheet that has the numbers on it. I cut all that down. Then I cut some craft card out that I could pop on. I'm going to put washi tape all around like I did there. And then I made sure that the front of it would fit on the front with a little bit of the colour of the envelope showing. And I've made them, I've double checked that chocolate will fit in. Don't know that double-sided tape is going to work, but I might have to put glue where I've got the double-sided tape. So there's that. I've just made them like that. So this is what I'm up to. So I've made these ones 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. I must be up to 8. So I'll endeavour to show you. These are not perfect at all. So this is what it looks like flat. A little envelope. So I'm just going over in the middle, like so. None of it lines up, so that's fine. This is my very first time of making something like this. I'm just going over like that with that lip. Going over here. And I'm going over like that. Get my little tooly thing. Sort of score that a bit more. And then double-sided tape. Well, it is a hot day, so everything's probably coming unstuck. So I might have to glue it as well. So I'm just going like this. Now there's probably other clever people out there saying, Mel, you should have done it this way. I probably should have. So it's not going to look perfect. As you can see, I've cut it wrong there. I need to cut a bit off there because where it folds. Go like that. I'll just keep popping them on the pile. So what I've been doing here with these ones is, and I think I'm going to run out of washi, but anyway, so be it. Might be a multi-coloured washi thing. It's going like this. So a bit extra each side. Move that out of the way so I don't make a hole in the paper. It's just that I know my husband likes chocolate as well, so I can possibly put 2 flat Freddos in there and they can both get a chocolate. Instead of buying 2 advent calendars that neither of them are going to like. Going right on the edge. Now there's no rhyme or reason for me using this craft stock, just to make the backing like just a little bit more sturdy for the picture, and just somewhere extra to so that you can pop that little bit of sparkle around it, like so. So what was I up to? 5, 6, 7. That needed gold on it for the 8. So I'll do a gold one as well. This stuff needs scissors. It doesn't tear. I can find where the joint is. I don't even know where I got this stuff from. So just down here like so. Cut it. There we go. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. The ladies in at Ashcraft the other day were so helpful. Like, they gave me hints and tips and try this, try that. So a big shout out to Sarah and everybody at Ashcraft Gifts in Northern Tasmania, Bathurst Street, Launceston. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. Just that I go there to get my stuff when I can't. If I need something in a hurry, I go there and get whatever I can. If they don't have it, then I go online. So here in Tasmania or Australia, we have a place called Spotlight as well. And you can get some scrapbook items from there. But not everything. Now, also tape. Turn the back of this one over. Then each corner. A little bit in the middle. Oh, really not coping with breaking nails at the weekend. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. It's been quite nice weather here in Tassie, and we've been out in the garden most of the time. So today, it's a public holiday today, and today's our rest day. So now I'm just going to kind of centre it over there. Oh, hang on a minute, which way does that go? That way. Because they're not exactly square. Okay, so then I double-sided tape on that. Now, before I do that one, let's just do the number 5. So we went green, then we had a red one. Now these red ones aren't perfect at all. Make sure it fits. Yep. I don't know what I did to some of the red ones, but I cut them wrong. Very, very wrong. But I'll make them work. It's only my first time and I'll get used to it. I did want to keep this so that it saved me having to, like I can fold it up and pop it away, but if I have to make a new one, because it doesn't last me, then so be it. But I'm hoping it will. I know my daughter's just that bit older now, and but she still likes her chocolate every day from the advent calendar, so that's what we're gonna do. So then I just go sort of square it onto the front, just so there's a bit of red showing around. Then it will go underneath. I still have to decide whether I need to cut some of the top down yet. That one I do. Just measure it from the first one. I don't know, I must have done it wrong in that one. So it'll go there like that. 6, 7, 8. So, and that's when the middle piece is going to come into it. I'm going to go over it a bit, I think. So I'll have to try and remember some of my book binding. Oh, that didn't stay on very well either. From back when I started off working in a printery, and I remember the people in the binding department taught me how to do some of the, I think it goes something like you pop your duct tape down, or you use really strong tape that you're going to use. Then you pop one bit on, and another bit on, and you just push it down. Because I've already covered these, I'm just going to have to go with just duct taping the back. But originally, if these were just plain card, you would then turn it over and then put another piece of tape that just went from there to there to hold it all together. And that's how they do their hardcover books, kind of like that. But I've already covered it, so we'll just go with how we go. So anyway, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9 can go on there. Double-sided tape. Show you this last one onto here. And then we'll finish. And I'm not going to show you doing it all, of course. I might just show another one where I've popped it together and I'm about to pop them all on. Or, you know, decorating with all the fussy cut bits to the finish. But I'll have it all ready to go for when I film it. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what I was doing this month. As long as playing along with Scrap Squad that I'm behind in. There's a few other hops that I'm also going to be doing. It's got a bit of white showing. No, I'm not perfect with scissors, but not too bad. I'm getting better. When I first started using these big scissors, no way in heck I could get it straight. There we go. might stick a double-sided tape on the back so it holds that washi down. This is all really old washi too that I'm using. That's just out of my stash. So all it cost me was for the, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of pattern paper. I already had the cardstock to put on the back. I already had the washi. And I made the pockets out of spare card that I had. Spare couple of pieces of cards. I've done green and red and this funny greeny browny coffee colour. And I'll mix it all up going down. The coffee colour might be, I've got, how many of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, be the last 4 pockets. So that's what I'm up to, and that's what I'm doing for this month. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Send me a comment if there's something that you think I should be doing differently or easier, or whether the double-sided tape's even going to work, whether I need to glue it. And, you know, yell out if that's something that you want to have a go at, or if you like this, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.